I am Jeremy Sogo. This is the device I will be using to conduct my experiments with controlling flow rate. It consists of a holding container for water, and this will flow through a ball valve which I can control by applying current. It can open and close in varying degrees, and that will flow through an exhaust into a bucket here. This holding container can hold about a liter of water. So I will pour some water into the holding container. So this ball valve, how it works is that it has a ball bearing with a hole drilled through it. When I apply current, a motor will rotate the ball bearing so that the hole is in line with the shaft here. It can open at varying degrees depending on how long I apply current, and that will increase and decrease the flow rate. I will activate the ball valve now. The reason why flow rate is important is that it determines the amount of time the water has to be irradiated while it flows through the tube before it falls into the holding receptacle. The amount of UV light available to irradiate our water is not always constant because the sun's position in the sky changes and there may be clouds or other factors. If less UV light is present, the water needs more time to become completely sterilized than it does if there's more UV light present. So we need a system that will automatically reduce the flow rate when the UV light present is less and will speed it up again when it increases. The way with which we will control the flow rate is with an Arduino, which is a small computer that can take inputs from a UV sensor and can send outputs to the ball valve according to what the sensors say. So if the sensor reads a high UV, the Arduino will send a signal to the ball valve to increase its flow rate. And if the amount of UV light present is lower, the Arduino will send a signal to the ball valve to close slightly and reduce the flow rate. So this is the Arduino close up. This red board is the interface specifically for veneer sensors, and they can plug in to these slots here. With the shield I can also attach the wires from the ball valve and control them in this manner. So how the Arduino sends its inputs, this red board is just a shield, which is just an interface. The actual board itself is underneath with its CPU here and pins available here for sending different inputs and receiving different inputs.